and welcome back to Mama's Raising Angels. Today I am here to talk to you about day number 2 of the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge, and that is what's in my stash for the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge. So a lot of my stuff is drying or dirty or on the baby. I tried to go kind of minimal with my stash, and my daughter requires 2 flats in her diaper pretty much all the time, even to get like 2 hours of wear. So her diapers get dirty pretty fast. I'll probably have to do another load tonight. I just finished a load now, but I am going to tell you and show you what I can. So I am using one Thirsties size 2, I think it's called a wrap. It's a cover, but I want to say Thirsties is called wrap. So I'm using one of those, and my daughter barely fits that one. She's still on, she's on the second rise, and it has to be snapped all the way in, and she's 15 months. And then I am using a Bum Genius flip cover. I heard the color name for this the other day, but I don't remember it. So if anybody knows, comment down below. This was free, but I'll talk about that a little later. And I am using a Imagine one size cover in Rainbow Skies. I really like this one. It's so pretty. You can kind of see like the butt. It's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. And then I have 9 flour sack towels that I just bought from Walmart. They are a little scratchy, so I like to pair them with something else, and I'll talk about that a little later. So these are pretty big. I have 9 of these. I did have 10, but I had to use one to clean up a mess, and I haven't been able to wash it yet, and it was like a food mess, and I'm not going to use it for the challenge. I think these cost, well, I'll talk about cost later, sorry. And then I have 3 Imagine Stretchy Bamboo Flats. So far I've only used one, and I'm trying to keep it that way, but I used one for at night with a Oh So Cozy cotton unbleached flat, and if I can, I will use that one again tonight, but it is drying behind me, and so I'm not sure that it will be ready by the time I need to use it again. But if it is, I'll just be using that one, and hopefully I will be able to continue to use that one so that I can cut these out and cut my cost down. I am also using a limited edition Nikki's cover. It's in the Martha print because my grandma's name is Martha, and we thought that that was just really cool. And it's a beautiful cover, but that is on my daughter right now. The last thing I have for absorbency is I bought a 6-pack of Oh So Cozy unbleached cotton pre-folds. Not pre-folds, flats, sorry. And that is it for what I am using for this challenge. Now, the cost, I haven't actually written down the cost, but I will put it in the description below. However, I can kind of list it off. So for my flour sack towels, I believe it was $7.88 for a 10-pack. My Imagine flats, my bamboo flats, were $18.95, I believe. And if I only have to use one, I'll divide that by 3, which is approximately $6.25-ish. And my Oh So Cozy unbleached cotton flats were $11.99, I believe. And I have had to use all of those because I have to double it up. So during the day, I've been doing a flour sack towel pad folded inside of a couple of different flat folds inside the unbleached cotton flat from Oh So Cozy. So that is kind of my cost. Oh, my covers. So my covers, I think, oh man. Let me look it up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry about that brief pause. I got my stuff together and wrote down the cost, and I'm going to kind of break it down and then let you know the overall cost. So for this challenge, I am using a Bum Genius diaper sprayer, which I actually couldn't find online. I couldn't find a price for it. I don't know why. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. I'm not sure. This was actually given to me for free, but for the sake of the challenge, I gave it a range of about $25 to $60. I have a diaper pail that I repurposed to wash diapers in, like the plunger bucket method. And mine has like a hole for the diapers to go into in the top. And so I probably won't be counting that in my total because I already had it. I didn't buy it specifically for this challenge. I've had it since before my daughter was born. It was a baby shower gift, so I didn't even purchase it personally. But it did cost $25, so if you were to go out and buy it new, it would be $25. I did buy a drying rack. I did need a drying rack. I didn't have one before this challenge, so I am counting it in my total. I had a plunger beforehand that didn't get used, and I washed it just in case somebody else used it and I didn't know. But I wrote down $5 for that. I don't actually know how much it costs. Again, it was something that we were given. They had an extra one. Our neighbors did. Anyway, so yeah, I wrote down $5 for that. And then I have 4 covers. My covers were Martha, and that was $12.95. Rainbow Skies, which was $11.95. Flip, which I think it's a flip cover, and I think it's in the color Noodle, but I'm not sure. I showed it earlier in the video. And that would be $14.95 brand new. I did not pay $14.95 for it. I'm not sure exactly how much I paid for it. I bought it used from a lady with some other diapers. And the elastics are pretty much shot, but if I put the rise up, my daughter has chunky legs, and it holds just fine. So for me, it works, and it was super cheap. She may have even thrown it in for free. I'm really not sure. And then I have a Thirsties size 2 wrap, and I'm honestly not sure what color it is. It might be rose. It's this color, but when I was looking online, I didn't see a color quite this vibrant. The closest one looked like rose, and it is an old cover. I bought it used, but if you bought it new, it would be $11.50. I probably didn't pay that much for it. I probably paid like $5 for it. So, yeah, I wrote down the cost if you bought it new. And then I have a 10-pack of flour sack towels from Walmart, which cost me $7.88. I did buy those for this challenge. I bought a pack of Oh So Cozy unbleached cotton pre-folds, or flats. Why do I keep saying pre-folds? Flats. And that is $11.99, and I bought, not for this challenge, but because it is a diaper that I'm using, I'm counting it at full price because I did buy it at full price, and that was the Imagine 3-pack of bamboo stretchy flats, and that was $18.95. So altogether, if you count everything, if I bought everything brand new, I averaged the Bum Genius sprayer at about $40, just because I know they can be a little more expensive and they can be a little cheaper. So if I bought everything brand new for this challenge, my total would have been about $170. I calculated my total without the Bum Genius sprayer because I didn't pay for it, without the diaper pail because I also did not pay for that. And the plunger I didn't count because I didn't pay for it. And everything else I counted as full price, and my total was $87.37. So for me, that's a little bit over, about a little bit over a month's worth of diapers and wipes. Oh, I guess I should mention that I'm using disposable wipes. I ordered cloth wipes and they're on the way, but I haven't gotten them yet, so I probably won't go through more than a pack in this week, and that's about $1.37 or $2-ish, so I guess that brings my total up to close to $90. And so for me, that's about a month and a half of disposable diapers and disposable wipes when I was disposable diapering and disposable wiping. And so that's a lot of savings. If I were to just diaper with these things, I could make these things work, I think, on a permanent basis. I have been able to get by and still have clean flats. I am washing once a day because A, it was more of a challenge for me to wash once a day. And B, I don't have enough flour sack towels and cotton flats and bamboo flats and covers to not wash every day. And I didn't want to go crazy spending for this challenge. So the idea is to be frugal. I wanted to invest in some flats anyway, which is why I did buy the cotton flats and the flour sack towels. If I was just doing the challenge, I probably would maybe have, I don't really have anything. We were homeless for a long time, so we don't have like extra clothing or like an extra, like people are cutting up Moby wraps to make flats, which sounds like a really good idea, but I don't know what happened to mine. It got lost in the move, might be in storage, might have gotten thrown away. I'm really not sure. And so I mean, I really didn't have anything to repurpose. I have one receiving blanket that I know the location of, and it is the first receiving blanket that we ever wrapped my daughter in, and I wasn't going to ruin that for a flat. We just didn't have anything to repurpose, and I didn't have enough flats to do this challenge whatsoever, like at all. I had 3 before this challenge. So, the covers I had before this challenge, so I didn't have to buy covers, but I did include them in my price because they are part of the diapering system that I'm using for this challenge. But I think that's pretty much it. This challenge is going pretty well. Hand washing is a little hard, but I think it really puts into perspective how much we take for granted. And I really feel like so many people take so many things for granted. And I really think that this is, you know, it's nice to spread awareness, but it's also nice to, you know, take a look at like how things were done before. And just, I mean, my grandma remembers pinning diapers onto her children and hand washing them and, you know, line drying them. And it's cool to kind of connect with the past in a way, I guess. So that's it for this video. This is day 2 of the Flats and Hand Washing Challenge. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.